Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be featuring this product right here. This is the new NYX Sculpt and Highlight Face Duo. So I had done a video with their Wonder Stick that they have, and the last time I went to Ulta they had so many new highlight and contour things. I wanted to do another one and try one of their newest products. So this product obviously has one side that is the highlight or concealer, and then you have the other side which is the contour shade. So I'm using shade number 3. The highlight is vanilla and the contour is caramel. So first I'm going to take vanilla and I'm going to put that underneath my eyes in a triangular shape and kind of pull it down a little bit, going onto the highest part of my cheekbone basically. I'm going to put a little bit in the middle of my forehead, just between my brows. I don't want to take it too far up. I'm going to go down the bridge of my nose, in the middle of my cupid's bow, and then a little bit on my chin. And next I am taking caramel. And I'm going to put that all around my hairline and on the sides of my temples. So next I'm going to bring it down the sides of my nose and go right on each side of the highlight that we already put there. I'm also going to do the same thing on my cupid's bow, and I'm going to do a little bit underneath my lip to make our lips look a little fuller. And then I'm also going to take this on the sides of my cheekbones, kind of right in the hollows but slightly above, so when you blend everything out it goes right where we want it to go. And we don't get our highlight too low or too high. So I like to go a little bit higher than where the actual hollow of my cheek is. Okay, so basically this is our finished contour and highlight kind of face map, I guess you could call it. I'm going to take my beauty blender and I'm going to start blending out all of the highlighted areas first. You always want to work lightest to darkest. Sometimes I even like to go through and do my full highlight first and then go back and contour after. It's totally personal preference. I just did everything all at once today to show you guys. I did switch to a contoured cheek brush after I blended out my highlighted areas with my beauty blender. This is totally personal preference. I just find it a little bit easier to blend it out with my brush. If you guys like your beauty blender, then you can just stick with that and continue to blend everything out. I was actually really surprised with how good of coverage this has. I wasn't expecting it to cover that well. I would say it's kind of medium to full coverage. It kind of reminds me of my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, which you guys know is my favorite concealer. It felt really nice and like moisturizing and hydrating like that one does. That's why I like that one so much, because my skin is more on the dry side. I will say, for those of you who have skin lighter than mine, or if you have more of like a cooler skin tone, this shade, which is number 3, it might be a little too warm for you guys. So maybe look for the shade 2, or I don't know if they have like a cooler toned contour on any of these. It definitely has a warmer kind of bronzy look to it, which I'm fine with because I have a more warmer skin tone. But like I said, for those of you who don't, this might look a little bit orange on you guys, so maybe try a different color. So now you can see that we got everything blended out. This is our kind of final product that we have. So now I'm going to take my Mercier translucent setting powder and I'm just going over all the highlighted areas first. And I'm not baking or anything today, I just want to go through and set everything really well. So I'm going to go right underneath my eyes, in the middle of my forehead, down my nose, my cupid's bow, and a little bit on my chin. And I'm also going to take this right underneath our contour that we did on our cheeks, just to really kind of carve out that contour line and make it look nice and sharp. And after that I am going to go through with a stippling brush and just kind of blend everything all together and make sure we don't have any harsh lines. through and set the contour. I'm using my Anastasia contour palette today. This is the color Fawn, and I'm just applying this with an angled cheek brush and just going right over all the areas that I put the darker contour color at. So now that I'm done with my highlight and contour, I'm going to finish my face off with a little blush. This one is Buff by MAC. This is kind of my go-to blush. It's very light and just a pretty pink color. For highlight today, I'm going to use the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. This is the color Opal. It's kind of more on like the gold bronzy side. And I'm just applying this to the highest parts of my cheek, down the bridge of my nose, and on my chin. And I am going to do just kind of a light sweeping across my forehead with no additional product on it, just so it doesn't get too shiny on my forehead. And that completes my look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it was a helpful review on the NYX Sculpt and Highlight Face Duo. If there are any other products that you guys would like me to try or any future looks that you would like to see, please leave me a comment and make sure you are subscribed and give me a thumbs up if you like it. Thanks for watching.